really excited to be at Chelsea again this year. Absolutely fantastic. I have such a passion for it. You never lose it, and it's a real privilege to be back. I'm working again with Viking Cruises this year, and that provides the most amazing energy. There's a huge synergy between the two brands. I am inspired by travel, about the cultures that I meet and the landscapes I see, and the destinations that Viking Cruises go to are in themselves so inspiring and see wonderful culture. So the two fit hand in hand. I feel very privileged because I'm going to be presenting a garden that's inspired by my favourite European destination, which is Barcelona. Not only is it just a really vibrant city that has a base in the arts, including food and fashion and architecture, but it is the home of Antonio Gaudi, and he is one of the two men who truly inspire me by the work they've done. And therefore, it's a fantastic privilege to be able to kind of present my idea of his work. There is a fantastic mosaic being done by Gary Drossel, and that is inspired by the bench mosaics at Park Well. And I've seen the design, and it's just beautiful. And then also inspired by the modern arts movement, I have a sort of moulded light concrete functional chair, which I think is going to really wow people in its uniqueness. The plants, wonderful array of Mediterranean plants. They are probably my favourite plants in the world, you know, so architectural, but they have colour as well. We've got date palms that we see at Park Well. We've got wonderful architectural agaves, colourful foxgloves from the Canary Islands. We've got echiums, you know, a whole array of beautiful plants that will really inspire people. I have always wanted to produce a garden that's inspired by one of my heroes. I mean, who wouldn't? And so this opportunity to take Barcelona and one of its key personalities there is something that's a real privilege, and also a little bit, not a stress, but I really want to be able to perform this well and to inspire other people when they see it to do something that really reflects their history and their inspiration. I think one of the most wonderful things about travel is it kind of gives you a whole array of ideas and inspiration that you carry with you for the rest of your life, and you take them home and it kind of develop it in your own way, whether it's in your garden or your home, but it really is a lifetime's experience that you do take home. I wish I knew what the trends were for the coming year, but my guesses for trends would be that we've seen, I think, probably nearly the end of these very strong lifestyle gardens, quite formal gardens, and we're moving more towards a more naturalistic approach about native landscapes and the plants they contain, but turning those into gardens. So we're more kind of in tune, if you like, with our landscapes. But I think there will be a very broad range to excite people. And I do believe there'll be some gardens that are more concept. In other words, they're more about an idea than a garden that we would use in a normal home. So I think there'll be something for everybody. And I think people will be probably quite surprised at the broad range of gardens and possibilities.